time for another Toon Tastic episode. Welcome back to my Yu-Gi-Oh! Sealed Only adventure. This is Rain Knight Gaming, and I'm Rain Knight. Welcome you guys back for another Toon Tastic episode. This is episode 11. Woo! Now, in the past couple weeks, months really, I've been opening all kinds of stuff to get this Toon deck rolling, and we've started to have some decent success. This week, I'm going to start going down a slightly different path than we've been moving down in the past. So, two things I really loved as a kid. One, waking up early, getting my cereal, getting in front of the TV to start out my Saturday morning TV cartoon binge. I had buku favorite cartoons growing up. What were some of your favorites? Go down in that description below and tell me what your favorite is. If you haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe and ring the notification bell so you can see all of my sweet content. The second thing I like to do is walk down to my local Blockbuster Video, for all you kids out there, that's where you rent video cassettes, and get some of the best, worst Godzilla movies. You've got King Ghidorah, Mothra, King Kaiser, Baby Godzilla. There are a ton of sweet kaijus that we could put into our deck. We're already running 3, and I'd like to kick that up to at least 6, along with an awesome support card, Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. Okay, we're going to kick this opening off with something we've been opening a good deal of, and hopefully we pull what we want, because I don't want to buy this anymore, because they're getting a little hard to find. We've got our Dragon Box and nothing in our promos, because I think we pulled just about every one of the promos. So you know what we want? We want our Toon Kingdom. Let's see if we get it here. We've got a Knight, Raw, and Shadow Toon. I think we've got 4 or 5 of those now. We don't need more. We don't need any of these commons. Last one. Let's hope we pull this Toon Kingdom here right now. We've got some Burning, Nail, Robot, Wings, Blocker, Soul, Card, Claw, nothing, and the wrong tune. That sucks, but let's get into our second pack. You're going to recognize this as Mechanized Madness Structure Deck, and you can probably guess what we want out of here. There's just 2 cards we want, one real one, and the other one just to finish a playset. We really want to get our second of our big robot kaiju. He's 3,300 attack, and he is awesome to drop onto the field at any time. So, we're gonna have an awesome robot core if we keep going at it, but there he is. We'll just put him to the side, and we're also gonna get another Cyclone, which we'll just keep to the side, and then we're gonna get our Judgment to finish our playset. And here you go, here's the new product, Breakers of Shadow. This has tons of kaijus in it, and the kaiju support card we really want, Kaiju Slumber. Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. I always forget about the interrupted. The promo cards are cool, but we're probably not going to use these. I think there's 4 different ones, and we don't want any of them. So getting into the first pack here, we've got Reg, we've got a Diva, Wing, a Book, a Speed Droid, and some kind of Magic Typhoon, so nothing we need there. Robot, Swallow Slash, and a Birdie. Okay, second pack, we've got Power Load, Heavy. Got something there, and they're heavy. Oh, if we played Cyber Dragons, we'd be pretty happy about that. And nothing in there. Okay, last one. Put some good juju on it. We've got Dynamis Support, Level, Dynamis, Heavy Samurai, nothing, and oh geez, this is the most expensive card to set. It's a $30 card, but we've got nothing. So no. Okay, I'm okay. We didn't get anything out of that polls, but I'm just gonna put in my new kaiju, take out a couple cards, and we're gonna try out putting some of these Solomon cards in here just for interruption. Okay, let's get into the duels. We're just running one duel on the channel here today. The other one will be in the description below, and I'll talk about it here at the end. So we're actually going against another creator, really cool guy. I'll put a description to his channel in the description. And we start off pretty good. Our hand is sick. We've got 2 forms of interruption, we've got our kaiju combo, so pretty solid. As you can see from his hand, he's running heroes. He's got a sealed only hero deck going. And heroes can get pretty nasty. We're both going second decks, so it was kind of a good coin flip that we won that. We're able to go straight into our big Kaiju combo and have interruption on the board. Just in case he puts too dark, we can super poly. And luckily, Heroes plays a lot of dark monsters with, I think, their Destiny. And we're able to super poly, that baits out his trap, and our Kaiju was protected, so he couldn't do anything.
Round 2, fight!
Second match here, we open pretty decent, but we have to go first, and we're also Ash right off the bat, which hurts us. So we're just going to put one card face down, pass it over to him. Now I probably should have used my trap at some point during his combo. I kind of thought he might be going into something larger, but there's one thing you run into when it's a sealed only. They don't have those big money cards. So usually I should have tried to interrupt him earlier on in his combo, and it kind of bites me in the butt here later at the end. But he's able to set up a board that does a good bit of damage. And then he'll pass it over to me, and I'm going to go straight into my Kaiju, but he solemns that, so it gets rid of my Kaiju, and so we're just going to grab one of his most powerful card, but he stops at 2, and we can't do anything. So we're just going to pass it back to him, and it's kind of a losing effort on our part here. I try to stop him where I can, and I get really low on life. So there's not a lot we can do. We're just kind of hoping to draw into something good. And we don't. We draw into our Cyber Dragon that we can't play because it doesn't have any monsters on the field. And our next card will be a Cyber Dragon that we can't do anything with. So all he needs is just a little bit of damage, and Rhoda is going to do that for him.
Defeat.
Final round, fight!
Going into the last game here, we're actually pulling some pretty good cards. We've got our full counter combo, plus we've got Super Poly. So we're sitting good. He doesn't have too much going on in his opening hand. Again, he's a going second deck, so going first, usually you can't get moving too good. He's able to stop a little bit of the damage from his stolen monster. And so he's going to go in, make a little mistake here. He could have gotten rid of my kingdom, and that may have changed the outcome of this game. But that's one thing a lot of people don't understand Toon Kingdom, Toon cards that well. So it's really understandable. He's able to build up into his boss monster that stops all monster effects, but doesn't bother us because we're not using monster effects. So I'm just going to make him my monster and hit him straight in the face and see what he's got for me. He's able to go straight into Super Poly, or not Super Poly, just Polymerization, and gets a pretty strong monster out, which we're able to protect, and then we just steal, and we're able to hit for game.
You win!
And there you go. That is game. It was a pretty fun game. Thank you again to Ecorion. He may be saying that name wrong. I probably am. He's a really cool guy. Has a great channel. Go check him out. I'll put the link in the descriptions below. Appreciate working with any of the other creators that I've been hanging out with lately. A lot of great people on this really niche-y subject. Speaking of, our second duel is against another sealed-only creator. It's going to be all on his channel, so I'm going to point you over to him. It's Demurer Tundra? I can't say it, so I'll just put it on the screen and put it in the description below. So go over there, check out his channel, and watch the duel. It's against sealed-only Blue Eyes. So I'm not going to give away what my record is this week, and you have to go watch the other one. But right now, before doing that second duel, I'm 18-27. Not too terrible.
No crying!
But, you know, we're coming along, and hopefully in the coming weeks when I start adding the different Kaiju packages and a couple different things in the extra deck that might be kind of fancy, we'll see how we do. Hopefully we can start to overtake that record. Now, as you can see, this is definitely a shorter episode than you're probably used to. That's a mix of me opening absolute garbage and not doing a deck profile, and my second duel being on a different channel. Don't worry, next week I will probably be back up to my normal 25, but if you prefer this shorter format, tell me in the descriptions below. I am always always up for different ideas. But until then, I'm Rain Knight, this has been Rain Knight Gaming, and I will see you guys next week. See ya!